guys, and welcome back to Cup of the Crown. The last of the Zodiac series that we're doing. And a couple quick things. A new product that we have out for our Witch Talk merchandise is actually this shirt. I'm actually super fond of it. It's super comfy and super soft. Lunar Designs did a really great job. And this is actually one of my favorites. It goes really well with the yoga pants, which I got a couple of pairs of them. So I'm really like sporting them at some a bunch of fun. So yeah, today we're going to be going over some Pisces. And I'm really kind of excited to end this and then go over the pantheons. And what I decided for the pantheons is that I'm going to go over each of the gods that I worship, their backstories, and how I got to know them. So it's going to be so much fun. But I know a lot of y'all, I've gotten a lot of different messages when it comes to my cup obsession, so I'll have to show you my new cup. Okay, so I got this from Inked Shop. So this is really cool. It comes with a plate. It comes with it's a cup of one, and so it's so cool. It says Witch's Brew, and then so that just really excites me. And I have my crystal platter here that I have. So I'm just kind of, and my little sugar skull. I feel so proper. So when you want a couple cups of coffee, but you don't want to make the full pot or something along those lines, it's really cool. And also and what I love is when people come over and everyone wants a different hot beverage. I have a couple of these. Y'all see my Star Wars one. I have this one. And I just make them the pot. And that way they have their own personal teapot. And it's just fabulous. I just love it. Oh, so excited. All right, ladies and gents. Let's get started on Pisces. No sound effects. I'm a dork. Okay, so Pisces is from February 19th to March 20th. It is the 12th in the zodiac. It is sign of two fishes. Its ruling sign is Neptune and Jupiter. I've done a lot of research on Pisces lately, so I'm really up to date. Actually, funny story. I'm hanging out with a Pisces today. She is one of my baby witches, and then I'm actually dedicating this specific episode to her because she is just absolutely fantastical. You know who you are, and I love you. Okay. The ruling signs is Neptune and Jupiter. It is a water sign. It is a mutable. It is the mutable water sign, and it is. With Pisces, for some reason, everyone gives shit to Pisces, and I don't get it. Like, Pisces are incredibly compassionate, they're sympathetic, they're loving, they're like, they're altruistic, they are very good when it comes to like dreams and the psychic and clairvoyance and sixth sense. They have a natural sensitivity to the psychic realm. Even more than Scorpios. Like, there's Pisces and Scorpio. It's my Eufy. Illusions, magic, film, fantasy, make-believe. They make incredible authors. They also make incredible parents, too. They're the kind of parent that will be in the floor with their kid and play make-believe with them and talk to their kid, and they have newfound ways of instead of they're not a heavily disciplinarian. They like to educate their kids, and they like to talk to their kids. Instead of time out, they do time in, where they sit and they talk. They do a lot of like alternative healing therapies. Pisces are really incredible people. Art, drama, music, poetry, dance. This is completely true also. I will have to say that Scotland, if you look him up on not Facebook, YouTube, it's because of Scotland that me and my husband got into LARPing. We saw his video for Armistice Arcane when he was playing Frank, and it was the one where he's going through the graveyard and that kind of thing. Really, really great. I was really cool. And I sat there and I watched it. It's because I watched that particular video that I wanted to get into LARPing, and then I went to Armistice Arcane, and that started me and my LARPing, and now I'm going to pass all that awful, wonderful knowledge to you guys. So definitely encourage you guys like to check out his stuff, and also him on Instagram. I think it's called his YouTube channel. I'll actually drop in the link. It's Wandering Wolf Adventures. And he's a completely great guy. And he's a Pisces. So he definitely holds true when it comes to drama, art, music, and artistics. He's definitely with that. Sensitivity, intuition, memory, wisdom, unusual talent, versatility, humor, satire, secrets, fulfillment of life, eternity. I don't know why people give so much shit to Pisces. Like, Pisces, yes, some Pisces, unbalanced Pisces can be self-martyring, and they can be narcissistic, or they can be so involved in their emotions that they're self-destructive, and sometimes that can lead to escapism and vices. But the Pisces that I know are fantastic people. Sometimes, like, with the Pisces that I know, they can be incredibly indecisive, but that's because they're very emotionally sensitive to other people. They are default put people first, and that's one of the things I love about Pisces. Just Pisces, everyone needs a Pisces friend except for Virgo, because Virgo will chew them up and spit them out, to be honest. It depends what kind of Pisces. My Pisces baby that I'm spending time with today and my husband, I feel like we get along really, really well. But that's because their moon signs and their rising signs, please drink coffee, really do balance each other out. Because the whole satire and sass and intellect, they definitely both have. And I would love to see that. Come see me when I move. I'll make her come with little sister when she comes sees me too. When I move. Okay. Negative aspects of Pisces. Self-pitying. Lord, yes. I can't do with self-pitiers. I can't do with self-martyrs. I can't do with self-victimization. When you find an unbalanced Pisces, that will be the first thing they'll get on your nerves. Gullible, and will give all in a lost cause, especially in relationships. They will stick to the shittiest people on the planet, and they'll be just in it for this person when they're really that fucking shitty. And they're a lost cause. Like, they ain't gonna change, honey. They're like Ted Bundy bad. No. Temperamental. Dependent. Escapist. Sensationalist. They do like sensations. They are really big when it comes to pleasures. And not just like pleasures, but also like food, wine, exotic places. Like, they like the finer things of life. But the Pisces that I know are incredibly humble. They're incredibly loving. Pisces, because they're so empathetic and most of them are natural empaths, they have a tendency towards depression. So if you have Pisces children, know that you're going to have to give them solid emotional maturity and growth, really catering to their emotions, because you, in their adulthood, when they hit puberty, you want it to counter out that natural tendency for depression. And empathy. Teach them how to use their emotions. I highly encourage parents to get their kids, especially their water sign kids, into Tai Chi, into yoga, Pilates. I highly encourage getting my fire sign kids into like highly aggressive, high energy sports like football, rugby, hockey. My kids will play hockey. My husband will be coaching. That's the deal. And then with your like air sign kids, get them into meditation. Get them meditation and get them into the arts. And then with your earth sign kids, earth signs have such a natural stability that they're going to be really good when it comes to like school clubs. Like, literally, the earth sign kids that I know, they are so good at school, and they're kind of like my Ravenclaws, honestly, but they are like secretaries, class presidents, debatists. Really embrace your kids like social skills and social interactions. And also, when it comes to that, I'm gonna have a segment of all this when it comes to parents and stuff. So anyway, can lose touch in reality. Yes. Too emotionally involved with the problems of others. Pisces has a problem with putting other people ahead of themselves to the points where it's so sacrificing. You definitely see this in Pisces parents. In Pisces parents and Pisces partners, they will sacrifice everything they are for their family and for their partner to the point where there is nothing left to give. They are literally not just an empty chalice. They are a desert. They are the death desert. Pisces really need to work on self-care. Tends to blame self for everything. Yes. And because of this, and it adds on to depression, they have a lot of times where you see Pisces that will have suicidal thoughts. Pisces, because they're so emotionally evolved, if they're not well nurtured, they can be the most self-destructive. Think Klaus from Umbrella Academy. Okay. But the amazing attributes of freaking Pisces. And I see these in my Pisces. Loving and caring. Yes. I see that in Scott Lynn. And I see that in my baby Pisces. Trusting, hospitable, and will help all in distress. Yes. Yes. Funny side note. So I was kind of intimidated of Scott Lynn because I was kind of a little fangirlish of him because he was kind of like my inspiration of getting into LARPing. Him and another really famous LARPer that I don't have permission to say her name, but she is a goddess that I worship the ground she walks on. She's just... And she literally became a goddess in Armistice Arcane. So, I sit there and I messaged him and I was like, hey, I want to have a connection with you in this LARP. And he goes, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he literally spent no time with me in the LARP before that we had together because I was too afraid to actually interact with him. And then turn around, and then we went to having this huge, incredible story together where we're literally just like, he literally was just like, yeah, and he's just incredible. Like, my baby Pisces and Scott are incredibly, you see that loving, and you see that trust, and you see that take the shirt off their back kind of people. I also see the shyness that's in both of them. When I first met my baby Pisces, she was just kind of like, hey. And I'm like, and I did that weird little witchy vibe reading thing that I do. I was like, bam, 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 bam. And she was like, and I was like, yep, you're my baby now. So, and when I say baby witch, she really is like my adopted sister. Like, I've just kind of, like, she really is. She comes to family functions and stuff. Helpful, yeah. Romantic, oh yeah. I see that in both of that. I see that in Scott and his relationship, and then I see it with Ashley just in general. I really want to sit down and make her watch The Notebook with me just so I can see her reactions, because it'll be fabulous. Creative, mystical, yes, I definitely see that in both. Gentle and kind, yes. Compassionate, understanding of others, yes. So, as I've not mentioned before, that I do want to be a parent. I do want to have children. And if the goddess blesses me with a Pisces child, I'll be ecstatic, because Pisces literally are great people. They are incredible people. And with the right parenting and with the right love, Pisces can do so much. Pisces are healers. Pisces are teachers. Pisces are, they work in like self-service or customer service industries. They literally are these people. They work in spiritual. They need to be in spiritual learning. They need to be musicians. They need to be artists. They need to be, everyone needs a Pisces in their life except for Virgo. Virgo will eat them up and spit them out. I want to tell you this because I've seen it happen, and it's sad when a Pisces cries. It really is. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in on my last episode when it comes to this amazing series. I'm probably not going to post this on Instagram because it's probably going to be too long. But no, you guys, this was a lot of fun for me to do. A couple of things I wanted to let you know. I have consulted one of my Witches on Elm Street, and yes, that's what I'm calling her in this series, Witches on Elm Street, and I've consulted a couple other people, and I have decided that I am going to dedicate a series, just like Cup of the Crown, just like Witches Review. I'm going to dedicate a series just for moms, and we're going to start that off today, or not today, but this week, with going over kitchen witchery and the magic of food, and you are what you eat, and really focusing on what, not just physically you feed yourself and your family, but also the spiritual energies that go into it also. So that's what makes it really, really cool. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Thank you so much for your love and your kindness. Don't forget that you can still order your mystery boxes that is Witch Talk themed this month. Just go ahead and send that message with your email on to Whispering Hollow Emporium. We're gonna be we are actually some fun little things, moms. We're actually going to be releasing a Kitchen Witch line of merchandise. Just for the moms, and I'm really excited about it. I've seen a couple of prototypes that Mama Witch has made up, and that me and her looked at, and she just astonishes me with everything that she does. So I was really excited to see it, and it was absolutely beautiful. So we will premiere that. We will premiere all of that in the next couple of weeks. So, ladies, gentlemen, mortals, witches, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. I can't find the button.